Hello everyone, I'm writer coach Tony and I'm doing a TV review, TV series review. Don't you like the blue sky in my back? It's so beautiful. I'm now in Oroqueta City. I'm in the park. Yeah, let me show you around. It's 7 in the morning, people. Quiet morning. It's a weekday. It's a Tuesday. Normally here it gets busy after in the evenings, no? In the early afternoon. Late afternoons, mga 5, 6 yung maraming tao. In the mornings, since medyo mainit na, it's medyo hot, people are, yeah, are not here anymore. So anyway, yeah, let's go back to my original slot. Yeah, that's the one I want. So anyway, I'm doing a TV series review of Uncoupled. No, so Uncoupled is a TV series, season one. It stars Neil Patrick Harris and a bunch of other guys na hindi ko na ni-research. But it's a gay-themed um, sitcom. It's the creator is Darren Star. If you remember Darren Star, he also created Sex and the City. So in a way, the TV show is a kind of a clone of Sex and the City. So para siyang Sex and the City but ginawang bakla, no? The characters are gay, and Neil Patrick Harris is the Jessica. What's her name? Jessica, the lead character in Sex and the City, no? She's Carrie, no? She becomes the male Carrie. So, okay. I think there were 12 episodes, 30 minutes each. Um, in terms of character, this is much better than Sex and the City kasi um, though no fault of Sex and the City kasi nga it was set in the early 2000s and late 1990s. Walang African American characters, walang diversity, walang Asians. But in this TV show, there's an African American guy, then they feature many Asians. Not many, but there are Asians, there are people of color. So this is more the New York that we would expect, no? Kasi New York nga so dapat medyo international yung cast, di ba? Which you do not really see much in Sex and the City, but here in Uncoupled, they do have diversity now, and I guess that's what happens after 20 years of fighting for more roles. There are more roles now for Black people and Asian actors, So it shows here in Uncoupled. Um, so anyway, the movie starts with a breakup. So Neil Patrick Harris' character breaks up. Uh, her his boyfriend breaks up with him, and that is the foundation of all the episodes. How he goes through his breakup, um, how he deals with his breakup, and how it affects the individual friendships of his friends. Kasi nga, since mag-boyfriend sila for almost 13 years yata, siya at saka si yung boyfriend niya have relationships now with his friends, no? So, syempre, if your boyfriend breaks up with his boyfriend, your friend breaks up with his boyfriend of 13 years, it does affect your relationship with that boyfriend. So, medyo may ilang ka. So, that is what you can see in the next few episodes of this series, no? I like the characters. I like the assistant. I forgot her name. I think she's in she's in Cosby Show, that girl. I forgot her name. I didn't research kasi, but she's an African American actress, very good actress, very good comedian. She's in the movie. And then Marcia Gay Harden pala maalala ko. She plays a rich divorcee. Her husband goes breaks up with her and goes out with a younger woman. So typical story, but Marcia Gay Harden plays it very funny. I like how she plays the character, and the three of them become friends, no, along with the gay friends of Neil Patrick Harris. Um, the series is very light. However, there are no unlike, I think the difference between Sex and the City and this is the four characters in Sex and the City are very defined, no. When you say Samantha, Charlotte, Miranda, Carrie, I mean each of them is so individual and so they have their own characters talaga. It's easy to distinguish each of them. And for most of their fans, you can say, "Oh, I'm Samantha. Oh, I'm Charlotte." Like me, I'm Charlotte, diba? Yikes! Yeah, as if people believe that. So, I'm Charlotte. But here, um, the Darren did not really distinguish. I mean, there's a difference between each um, of the gay friends, but it's not as defined as what as what he has done in Sex and the City, no? Dito kasi his friends is an art dealer, the other one is a weatherman. It's like the work defines them. It's not it's not their character defines them. No? Parang yeah, that's my impression. It's the work that defines them. It's not who they are that defines them. No, kaya kung art dealer siya, he has supposed to act this way. If he's a weatherman, a wannabe weatherman with a penchant for young boys, he's supposed to act this way. So, ayun, medyo cookie cutter. Unlike in Sex and the City where they can be fun kasi even if they have their jobs, they do have the same needs. Like they need sex, they need boyfriends, they need husbands, but they all deal with it in different ways because nga magkaiba yung characters nila. So anyway, I don't know why I'm comparing this to Sex and the City. Yun lang kasi they have the same creator. Um, the series ends with the boyfriend wanting to go back with Neil Patrick. So anyway, there are some funny episodes, but not nothing as memorable as Sex and the City. But I'll still watch the season 2. Let's see how the characters evolve. Um, I think, in my opinion, yes, of course, this is all my opinion. Um, Neil Patrick Harris' character is so whiny, it's irritating. He's always whining, so I don't really like that in a character. Although, of course, I meet whiny people, but yeah, he's a bit whiny. Considering he has a career, he is not ugly, he meets guys on a regular basis. I mean, he meets guys while he's walking, while he's grocery shopping, but he's still whining, so it's a bit irritating. Um, I hope they were, I don't know. I'm not a script writer, but I hope they would be more fun to be with, no? They would be more fun characters. So anyway, I hope his character becomes more mature considering he's already like 40 plus 47 in the character. So because I'm 51, we don't sweat the small stuff. When you reach a certain age, you don't really sweat the small stuff anymore. You just move on. I mean, it's easier to move on when you're a bit older because you have more money, you're more secure of who you are, and if you feel that you don't want me, then F you. Or maybe I'm just transplanting my life into Neil Patrick Harris' character, but yeah, he's too whiny, and considering what he has accomplished in his life, he should be more, sure of himself. I mean, his character should be more sure of himself. Kasi nga, yung boyfriend niya, ganun eh, sure of himself, um, knows what he wants, and then does it when he wants to, di ba? So, bakit may imbalance? I hope they also show more of the two sidekicks, and then of course her African American co-worker and Marshall Harden because they add so much comedy to the series. So anyway, I will still watch the second season of Uncoupled. I just hope it becomes more interesting and not more cliche. Um, because my story is more interesting than theirs. Yikes. So if my story is more interesting than theirs, maybe the writers have to come up with something more imaginative or something more, not been done before, or make it more contemporary. But I don't know. Parang something missing eh. I understand that the characters are in their 50s, so parang ako yun. But parang the ones who made it are, entrenched back in in the 90s. So maybe make the series more updated, um, more millennial-esque, if you know what I mean. I cannot really pinpoint what I want to see, but make the situations more millennial-esque, not like it's set now, but it feels like 1990. No, I hope the I hope you get what I mean. It's set now. It's like 2022, but the action, the reactions are like you're still way back in the early 2000s. So yun ang napansin ko. So anyway, thank you very much for watching my TV review. Um, I'm here in Oloqueta City. I hope you enjoyed my background. Please subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony, and please follow me in my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter. Bye, everyone.